Alrighty, it's afternoon of October 8th. Hunter and I are on Bill's old farm, actually this afternoon. I called the landowner and he's, I've become pretty good friends with him, and he's been kind enough, to let me keep doe hunting. I love killing doe, so we got permission to come in here this afternoon and do a little hanging hunt. We're down this, what Bill used to call the big bottom. He's had some awesome hunts down here in years past. We've had a couple good hunts from this tree stand actually, that Bill used to have. It was about 20 yards away from where we are right now. So he's got sorghum planted in this whole bottom. There's a little strip of clover right here, tucked up against the creek. So kind of our thought is these does will work kind of down this edge or around the edge of the sorghum right here. So got a couple doe tags in my pocket, looking forward to it. Should be a sweet setup. But on another note, kind of ironic, the first hunt that the new landowner had on this farm, he killed the bladed 10. The bladed 10's a deer that we've had pictures and history of for the past, I think, three or 4 years. I think it was my intern year in 2017. We actually filmed him, and he was all beat up. We didn't think he was going to make it. Just a really cool chance to film him there, but we filmed him about 20 yards outside the rednecks. That was kind of cool. As a 4-year-old, he was just a basic 8. He kind of showed signs of being scarred up and injured that late season in 2017. But last year I actually filmed him in the summer just below the house, so it was kind of cool that the landowner shot him on his first hunt. So that was pretty cool. He was a heck of a deer, like I said, a 6-year-old deer, so just an old monarch. But that was kind of a cool ending to that story anyway. So we're gonna get tucked in and hopefully some does start making their way out here. Well, we're getting down to about the last 20 minutes here, and the only 2 deer that we've seen are those 2 bucks, and they both look to be, 4-year-old plus deer, so that was kind of cool. That first one, I think he stood up in the sorghum. I never saw him walk out through there or heard him walk out there, so I think he was just bedded out there, stood up. There's some coyotes howling up on top of the hill, and there's another buck back behind him. And I think he bedded back down because we never did see him leave that spot. So kind of cool to know that they're using the sorghum even though they're not feeding on it. Bill kind of proved last year on this farm that sorghum's a really good late season hot spot. Not really, so much the case. Not really so much the case, early season, but at least they're using it to bed in. So that's kind of cool. But no does. This is probably the hardest I've ever worked to film my first doe tag of the season, so not sure what the deal is, but it's supposed to be hot tomorrow. Not sure if we're going to get out, but we'll definitely be out this weekend at some point, so keep checking back. We appreciate it.